We're just giving a representation of the streets, man, of what we came through and the obstacles we had to overcome and what we're doing now to, certain things that we still doing to overcome what we had to go through. So we just give you what's real and give you street stories.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. See, everybody's still talking about your story the other day and Cherry Blossom. So very interesting because they all seen the things that y'all went through, and hey, I'm getting a lot of good feedback on what a lot of people saying they want to come on and do something and tell their story. So hey, good start to Street Stories. Tune in. Like I said, we ain't got no set time for it yet, but when we get that set time, but still tune in to Extreme Radio, Street Stories. Now, getting back to the sports world, like we said, we're talking about New Orleans. Anthony Davis running over the league right now, and they were in the 8th spot. So where they at now, Cees? They're in the 7th or 6th?
I think in the 7th spot.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe headed to the 6th spot.
Well, y'all need to get them in the 6th, right?
Yeah, we need to get them in the 6th spot. We definitely don't want them in the 8th spot.
Because right now, y'all in the 2th spot.
Or the 7th. Yeah, or the 7th spot.
Yes. Yeah.
They don't want them in the 7th or the 8th. I mean, we don't care about who in the 8th spot, but yeah. I think we might win more. Nah, we can't. Houston on the rise right now. Them boys are not. I thought we could catch them before the end of the season, but the way they playing, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be hard to do.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard to do. Them boys.
I got home about 3 this morning, and the game came back on. Just looking at them playing, it's like they were playing around with Russell Westbrook, Carmelo now, and just like, okay, here, you throw the ball back there. Chris Paul was just anchoring the whole defense, the offense. And Cees, I don't want to put it out there. Hold on. I don't want to put it out there, Cees. You see that black cloud coming, right? Y'all might be in trouble. Might.
Oh, matter of fact, I was mistaken about New Orleans' position because they're number 4 in the Western right now. They number 4. It's Houston number 1, Golden State and Portland and New Orleans, San Antonio number 5, Minnesota number 6. OKC number 7 and Denver number 8.
So that state tuition first round would be Westbrook against Durant.
Golden State, right out the gate.
Yeah, how many games?
Right out the gate.
How many games Golden State back over Houston?
We only half a game back.
Okay, well, do y'all have? I don't know. Have they played 4 times? I know they played 3. I know they split. I know Golden State beat them 1, and Houston beat y'all 2. So I think they got 1 more game.
Yeah, they 50. We 50 and 14. They 50 and 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all right.
But let me see. The Lakers. I really moving up on the top.
They were now,
but they ain't.
How many games back?
Clippers in Utah. They up on They coming up on the number 8 spot.
So who got the 8 spot?
They up there to take them.
Okay. I know that last time I looked, the Lakers were like 6 games back. Yeah,
the Lakers is 20 only 2 games back from the first spot, but they from the last spot they. 6 games back.
Well, hey, you gotta get on that streak. They've been playing pretty good ball lately, and I said that on the show yesterday.
But look at it.
Go ahead.
But they got to depend on 3 teams. Yeah, they got to depend on 3 teams to go on a lose. If they go on a winning streak, you got to depend on 3 teams to go on a losing streak.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That'll be Utah, the Clippers, and Denver.
But
and Denver right now is playing kind of decent ball. You know what I'm saying? Utah playing pretty decent ball.
Yeah, I said on the show yesterday that I feel like they've been playing a lot better. The first 2 games with Isaiah Thomas was a introduction of they got to get together, but him coming off the bench. Randall been stepping up and playing he would have a great second half of the season. I said it yesterday, with the way Isaiah Thomas is playing with them now and the veteran leadership he can give, why not start him over Ball? I'm just saying. I think they was like on a 4 or 5 game winning streak before they lost to Portland the other night, and they played good ball against Portland. They had 11-point lead. They lost it at the end, but hey, that's a young team. You expect it. Why not play Isaiah Thomas if you want to get a playoff run and try to get in the playoffs? Why not start him?
I don't know, man. That ain't the future of LA for one. I don't. He might not have a job next year.
That's true. That's true. So, yeah.
So
it probably be best for him to try to stay in LA off a 1-year deal or something.
Yeah. So try to get up. I mean, play your position. I mean, he doing. Nah, I don't know. I seen him play good, and I seen him make errors. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't
know how to call it. I don't want to take nothing from him, but
yeah,
they gonna always compare. They're gonna compare him to when he was in Boston that year he had when they beat when they was the only team that beat Cleveland in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gave an excellent performance. He came every night, you know what I'm saying, against them. I don't know what happened there. You know, his sister had died, recently on that situation. So, I don't know, maybe he got a boost of energy from that or a boost of adrenaline or, something. But,
yeah.
And he just didn't fit in. He just didn't fit in at Cleveland. Maybe he could fit in somewhere. I mean, it's a spot for him in the league, but where I don't know. Maybe LA is a spot for him. We don't know. Right now, it's just the way he played at Cleveland. That's all that's on everybody's mind right now. Like how horrible he played.
Yeah, but I'm looking at him. He playing a lot better here at. He playing a lot better with the Lakers, and he had I seen him shoot some terrible shots now. But he being more consistent and getting the players more involved compared to where he was Cleveland. And I was going to ask, I feel like he still got a lot of stuff on his shoulders that he haven't really took in yet. Because look at, his sister dying. He feel like he was betrayed by Boston by getting traded. Cleveland traded him. Their confidence maybe just gone. What you think?
Yeah. Yeah, he got a lot to prove. Now he got to buckle down. He got a lot to prove. So we just see where his heart at. Maybe his heart at might not be in the game like it used to be.
Yeah.
You never know what's going through a person. Everybody got, a burden or something they might be carrying. So
yeah.
You never know what's going on with the brother, man. I just hope this all well with him, and hope he can bring his best game to the league. And that's all we're looking for from him. And right now, maybe he's kind of confused going through, even been to 3 different teams, Boston, Cleveland, and now you over here in LA. You got to adjust. You got to do a whole lot of adjusting, you know what I'm saying? So maybe he hasn't settled in yet. Maybe it is time to settle in there in LA. You never know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking. But getting back into your threat, the threat of your champions, the threat of maybe the boy trying to dethrone him, the Houston Rockets. Chris Paul last night, 25 points, 5 assists. James Harden, 23 points, 11 assists. Trevor Ariza, he's still doing his thing, 15 points. PJ Tucker, Clinton Capella, 10 points apiece. I didn't know Eric Gordon coming off the bench. I thought he was just starting shooting guard. Well, that fits now because Chris Paul in. Okay, So in OKC, what can you say about them? Even with that team, I feel like they could play anybody on any given day. You think it's the coach that's hurting them?
Not necessarily the coaching. You got to find an offense that works for everybody, and you got to put everybody got to play defense. I mean, I think their offensive flow is pretty decent right now. They expect to put out 100 and something points, like maybe 115, 120 points, or 112, 20, or whatever. They probably average like 110, 12 points a game, but if you can't stop nobody, then they're going to average 120 on you, 130 on you, you know what I'm saying? So I think they got to step their defensive pressure up a little bit. Steven Adams, he's a big body, but I don't think he's really. Well, he probably is maybe their only threat. Well, you know what I'm saying? Defensive wise, Carmelo. Well, no, I can't say that because Westbrook plays on both ends of the court. So I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. Maybe everybody got to take that. If everybody has Westbrook drive and initiative, then that team would be unstoppable. That man is, to me, he's the best, the most determined player in the league. To me, that's just me now, as far as determination and I'm going to get to this basket. I'm going to play as hard as I can. I'm going to give you my whole everything out here on this court, and I'm going to have to get at the Westbrook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
James Harden is a monster too now. Don't get me wrong, he can score from anywhere and do anything, but he's more of a finesse player than Westbrook is. Westbrook more of a power, small but full of power, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I agree with you on that because look at him and Durant back in the days. I think they had that drive together for to be great, and like I said, Carmelo Anthony and Paul George. I think, like I keep telling everybody, I think Paul George is he's a leader among himself. He want a team that I know he got a superstar with him, but he's that type where I think he want it on his shoulders. He want a team for himself, like Kobe. Kobe had the Lakers, and
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Everybody, but it's a different era now. That ain't gonna bring him a championship in this era. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different era of basketball. As far as the play and as far as the setup of the teams. You got to have a couple all-stars on that team, not 3 or 4, you know what I'm saying? Ever since the three-headed monsters